Hey, you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, I can, Rima. I
Yes.
think
I
yes.
mean, I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I mean, I am, I try to be a modern mother who try to follow the rapid development of technology,
Mhm.
not to be like old persons who don't know how to speak with their kids about everything's news.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Okay, thank you so much, Rima. By the way, the meaning of fidya is one, absolutely one meaning of fidya is
Ransom.
ransom,
Uh,
exactly.
yes.
Thank you so much again, Rima. You are sighing like this. I know that you are tired because of too much speaking. I'm sorry. Okay, can I go back to you, Hanadi?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, I know that. I know. Uh, uh, let's imagine, Hanadi, that now you want to read a book. Do you prefer to use hard copy, to use papers, or you prefer reading this book online?
No, I prefer hard copies.
What is the difference between reading online and even hard copies?
I think that this is the meaning, the real meaning of reading is to have the book between your hands.
Mm, amazing.
I
And
prefer that. Mm.
Hanadi, does the book have a smell?
Yes,
Can you smell the book?
yes, and papers
Exactly. Does it? Mhm.
have also a very special smell.
Okay.
Especially is the if the book is very old.
Yes.
So yes,
It smells great.
mm-hmm.
Exactly. I know this feeling. Okay. But I think, Hanad, I asked Rima something, and I
Mm,
want to ask you back the question which
mm,
is saying, I know that these days most of people, absolutely more than 50% of people, prefer to read online than
mm,
reading hard copies or papers. But still, we notice that old people, I'm talking about the old men and women, till
mm,
now, they prefer to use papers to read news and books. What
mm.
is the reason?
Maybe here we can talk about many reasons. One of the reasons is maybe because they have used to read books and papers, and this is something new for them. So, and maybe because they feel something special when having the books or the book or the newspaper between their hands. So
Mhm.
maybe it's the case of habit or about a feeling.
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly. Okay. One question. I know I'm asking too much, but I need to know something.
no worries. Mm,
Do you think, Hanadi, that someday the books, I'm talking about papers and hard copies, will
mm.
disappear?
I hope not,
You hope not, so
but
you, uh-huh.
uh, I feel like yes.
Yes.
Mm,
Why, in your opinion? What is the reason?
because nowadays reading online is very easy. The access is easy, so you don't have to go and buy a book um, and then I don't know where to put it or anything. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I
so
will agree
maybe
with
it's
you.
uh, mm,
Exactly. As you said, we have millions of websites. All the books are free. You don't have to pay anything. And even,
mhm.
as you said, I don't have to go to that maybe a far space, really far, just to buy a book or just to borrow a
Yes.
book.
Mm,
Exactly.
mm,
I think you're right.
yes.
What do you think, Rima? Do you think that someday books will disappear?
Um, Not really, they will disappear at all, but for news and newspapers, maybe yes. because we can we have access to all newspaper يعني on our phone. So maybe yes, but there is kind of books that will not disappear, like I think like famous writer, they will still make a books. They will still make a books, and people will put online, and like my son, for example, my daughter don't my daughter buy a book and heard this story on their phone. يعني there is a book, but it is online also. It is in the library, but she can buy it on her phone,
Yes.
and she used to her to her the story online. Yani when she goes to make a ride or to walk or to make sports in the gym, she heard yes on the phone. The book is in the library, but كمان the writers make it online also to buy it.
Okay, Rima, if you want to read something, do you read it loudly or silently?
Silently, of course.
Okay. Now the question is, can you judge a book by its cover?
Maybe sometimes we can judge, yes.
Have you decided before to stop reading a book because of its title?
Yes.
But some
Yes.
people,
If it is the title is I don't know, silly, سخيف.
or attractive.
Yes.
Okay.
But we must don't judge a book, but it's cover or title. We must not. Sometimes I look at it at the book when, for example, when I go to the معرض الكتاب. I don't know how to say. Exhibition of books. Yes, I go every when I was in Beirut, I was going. I used to go with my children. I saw books with silly title or cover, but there was approximately not so bad.
So you think, Rima, that the title of any book is very important?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rima. It is really amazing. Hanadi, what about you? Can you really judge a book by its cover?
Yes. I think it's something very normal to judge a book by its cover, because it's the first thing to attract you about the book, right?
Oh, yeah, I think. What if a title of a certain book, Hanadi, is Don't Read Me? Will you read the book?
Maybe not, or I used to read the rating, the review about the book. So if it's overrated or underrated. So
amazing.
yes.
If it is overrated, so unconsciously you are answering the question, have you read a book that you thought was really overrated?
Not really.
Amazing. Because maybe you are deciding the book that you want to read in a good way.
Yes.
Who do you choose? Who do choose the books for you, Hanadi? Is it you or maybe someone else?
No, myself.
And do you succeed
Mm.
most of the time? I mean, by selecting the books, all the books that you really have read before were really interesting.
No, not really. For example, I have found a site or a place which called Rent a Book. Okay, so every time I called her, and she sent me a group of books. So I choose from these books one or two or three, for example, to borrow them for 1 month or 2 months, and then she sent all these books to me by delivery. يعني. So the last time I have borrowed a book, and I have read only, I think, the first 10 pages, and then I have decided to not continue reading it. لأنه, because if you don't feel like the book is attracting you, so
Yes.
you are not يعني, it's not like you are forcing yourself to read this book. So,
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Hanadi, you said something really interesting, which is borrowing. Have you, let me ask you this question, which is, have you ever borrowed a book you didn't return back?
No,
All the books
no,
that, even if the book
yes,
is really interesting and you really like it?
yes, if I really like it, so I can buy it.
Okay, so amazing.
Mm.
Yes, thank you so much, Hanadi. Rima, what about you? Have you ever borrowed a book and you didn't really return it back?
No, I didn't borrow a book before. I used to buy it. That's why I have too many boxes in my roof.
Too many books.
No, boxes, and
Amazing. Oh my
inside them,
God, too much.
yes, I have
Shelves.
too much books. Yes.
Okay. But Rima, wait, I want to ask you something, and I really wish just to be frank, to be honest. Let's imagine that I want to visit you at home, and I want to check your books, and I want to tell you, please, Rima, can you lend me this book, and this book? Will you really? Can you please borrow me? Will you lend me these books?
I will give you yes to read and come and return back because these books are my good time. يعني I have إيش بقولوا يا الله.
Please take your time, slow down, Rima.
Yes. I have I have memories of these
Yeah.
times. My father used to brings to me every week 3 books when I was young. I had an abnormal hobbies to read. Abnormal.
Bookworm.
I wake up in the morning until night when
Oh my
I
God.
don't have school on my bed or on my couch reading. And when I have a children, I try also to for them to adopt them to read. So we sit together every day with my children for every day for 1 hour before sleeping, making a read. This is very, very important for me, the reading.
Amazing. Really.
It gives us culture, it gives us serenity. I
Yeah,
think reading is
exactly.
very important. I
Mm.
think this.
Uh,
Reading a book, and to
exactly.
take it between our hands. It's very important. I adopt my children to like reading.
Amazing.
So yes, they like reading until now, my children.
Ah, amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Rima, let me say that you have a library.
I have a library in the boxes now. It is
Mm,
not in the on the shelves.
mm,
There are all in the boxes because I rent my house at Beirut, and
ah,
all my books was in the shelves. So I
mm,
take it, I put in the boxes, and I
mm,
bring here in my mountain house.
yeah. Rima, can I say that you really read all the books that you have at home?
All the books, yes, I
Ah,
read.
amazing. So you were in the past bookworm.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes.
One final question. I know. Too much questions. I'm sorry, Rima.
No, it's okay. It's good.
Um, let's imagine that I want to tell you, please, Rima, lend me this book only for 1 week, and I didn't. Let me say that I didn't return the book for 2 weeks. What would
It's
you do?
okay. It's okay. It's not a big matter. It's okay. 1 week more, 2 weeks more, 1 month more. It's okay.
Mm,
Uh, because I have too much books. It is not. Maybe I will not read again, but I have memories with them. Only
mm,
I keep them for my memories.
mhm. Okay.
Yes.
Still, let's still talking about your library. But did you read a certain book more than once?
Um, yes, I remember sometimes I was reread some books. Yes, I remember this.
You were rereading a certain book
Yes.
only twice, or maybe more than 2 times.
No, twice, only twice.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Thank you, Rima.
About a book I thought was overrated.
Mm,
I want to tell you about a book I buy to
yes.
my son. It was at $50, and I buy for it. It was Harry Potter. It
Mm.
was overrated. Yes.
Why it is overrated?
It is not good at all. The movie is good, but the book, it was not good at all.
Come on, Amrima. I think if the book is or becomes a movie, they will destroy the story because too much details cannot be acted.
Yes, that's why maybe
Ah,
it was
ah,
good.
exactly.
I buy it at $50.
Holy God.
Yes,
Yeah, oh yeah, I think I really agree with you because the book shall be book. If any book is acted just to be a movie, absolutely the story will be destroyed. Let me tell you why, because too much details, or let me say feelings, because I can't
yes, the
describe feelings.
feelings is
Mm,
yes.
amazing.
But my son was يعني loving Harry Potter, and I buy for him
Ah,
just to read. Yes,
you bought this.
I bought. Yes, I bought
Okay.
in
Thank
the
you so
past.
much. Thank
Well,
you so much, Rima. And let me ask you maybe one or two questions, Hanadi. Hanadi, what about you? What if you want to lend a book to someone and that person or that someone told you that I will or I would, because I'm talking about the past, I would return it back in a couple of weeks, for example, and he spent 1 month reading this book and didn't return the book back. What would you
Mm.
do?
Um, Maybe I will ask him again about the book because if I want to tell you about myself, I don't like to borrow things. So maybe I will gift him the book. It will be better for me. Or I will, if I will borrow him the book, so it will, I don't like to do that normally.
Amazing.
Yes. Mm.
Okay. And have you ever tried to borrow a book and you didn't return
No,
back?
no,
Amazing.
no.
Amazing.
I don't like to borrow things from people, and in opposite, let people borrow things from me because I don't like that. Yes,
No,
maybe
oh,
I can offer them, yes, but I feel like my things are, especially because as Hanadi, I keep my things in very good conditions. You can find with me, for example, what can I say? Maybe a book which was with me from 10 or more years ago.
best friend.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, exactly. I will agree with you. Okay.
Mm.
Hanadi, Rima said something which is really important. Do you agree with the idea of transforming the book into a movie? Is it
No,
a
I
good
don't
idea?
like that. No,
What is the reason?
no. شو يعني بتظلم؟
Abuse.
Yes,
Abuse.
I feel that transforming a book to a movie will abuse the writer because
Yes.
you will skip a lot of details, a lot of feelings, and yes,
Yes.
so I don't like that.
Yes. Or you can say Hanadi, humiliate. Humiliate is يحط من قدر أو قيمة. Don't
What's the word?
humiliate, يهين.
Okay, humiliate.
Humiliate is the right word, yes.
Yeah, I think it is really good to humiliate. It's about the humiliation, which is يحط من قدر أو أهمية. Yes, I really agree with you. The book should be book. And absolutely, guys, some feelings and emotions cannot be acted at all. So this is why writing and reading, we can write everything we can feel. By the way, I have to be sorry because I know that I asked you too much questions, but it's only you, Rima, and Hanadi. Sonia, Mariam didn't come. So,
Mariam sent an excuse on the phone. She couldn't join today.
and even Lilian ran away. I don't know why. So I have to apologize.
She has a baby.
She is a mom. God bless you, moms. I know that too much responsibilities.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to thank you so
You
much.
also, Leonardo.
Yes, thank you
Thank you
so
too.
much. Yeah, and have a nice night. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye.